Hi, this is Park Sam. Welcome to this vlog in our series WWC Coping with Corona, where we look at what expat family and business need to do to change the way and take advantage of the opportunities in the world after the economic lockdown of Corona. This week we've seen the IMF put in place funds to support governments around the world. The IMF, the International Monetary Fund, is the banker of governments. So when a government needs extended credit or facilities to provide and support the local economies, the IMF is where they go to. Normally in hard times, but in this case to provide the tax breaks, the grants, the loan guarantees, the supports that individual family and business are getting to keep the economy going, to keep consumers, be they employees, investors or businesses going, and to keep the economy turning. The Americans have approved a massive $2 trillion fund to support mainly America for the Corona crisis, but that includes significant additional resources and funds for the IMF to allow them to support countries around the world. And this means that countries can have the facilities to carry on operating and maintaining support to their people in the community. With the economic lockdown being the only method available to manage a Corona crisis, then it's obviously going to bring about a recession, and the IMF are hoping that by the measures that they help put in place by the end of 2020, the recession will be over and we can move into economic growth in 2021. A recession is when there's more than 2 quarters of economic falls. That's certainly going to happen in the first economic lockdown period, and it will probably happen for a second as restrictions are gradually lifted. But also the consumer's confidence has to restore, whether that's a business or an individual consumer, before the economy can really start moving forward again. And family and business need to consider how consumers will change, what their different perspectives will be. Will they still be able to travel in the same way? Will they still want to spend as much time travelling to work? Will they want to maintain their property overseas? Will they go on as many holidays? Will they be able to live and work abroad quite freely in the way that they're doing now? All these things could bring about quite radical social change, and it's things that a business needs to plan now to cut the costs, to retrain the staff, to adopt new policies, new technologies to help them move their business forward. For any guidance on organising your business or securing and protecting your overseas assets, contact us at proactpartnership.com. We're going to produce a guide to the tax and grant support treatments that are available around the world. Be able to download a copy of that from our website next week, and how that affects expats, business, pensions and family with overseas property. So keep in touch, follow our series, subscribe to WWC Coping with Corona, and we'll see you again next time. Thank you.